bay, and because it's kind of a bit scrappy. Yes! Fucking yes! Fucking yes! Yes! Today we're on our way to Sam's workshop because we're going to start welding the base cage. A lot of space back there, needs a lot of metal. Let's go! Essentially what the plan for today is, we're going to start notching out the side and hopefully start welding some steel in. I've got a lot of steel out the back, got to bring it all around now because Sam's too fat and lazy to help me. I think he's having a shit. What? Ah, so all of this is mine.
He's a percussionist.
It is a really. I might just start with 2.
Yeah.
And then see how we get on from there.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's going to be the best time that's ever. At the moment, the factory were nice enough to put some absolutely pointless deadening in. So we've now got to try and work out the best way to get this shit up. We could probably just heat gun it up, to be fair. Have you got a heat gun?
Oh, is it propane?
We've got a heat gun. My hand hurts.
Yep.
You're sure we can't use oxypropane? Because it would be a lot faster.
It will melt it.
From height won't. Do it from high enough, just it'll be alright. Just from a distance, that'll soften it.
You don't care about do you?
Is it bad?
Yes, quite.
I don't mean there, I mean oxypropane. I'm pretty aware that is bad. Just hit the fire, it will go out. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Build's done.
Build complete. Got Uber Eats on the way. How far away is it?
5 minutes.
Yeah, Marius's number plate is BJ09. Nice one, cheers. They literally don't give you a spoon or anything for the coleslaw, do they? Maybe. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's what.
In the get. You back?
Yeah.
Sam has been cracking on with this. So this is now all stitch welded to the... Can I get her? Yeah. So we're now all stitch welded in. Let me see if what I've cut is correct. How much of a gap is there allowed to be? That's alright, isn't it?
Technically I can get away with a mil gap either side, I think.
A mil.
I mean, you do have to sort of clean those up.
I think it's perfect. Yeah, plenty. Be alright? So just you reckon just sand all the burrs off the ends and then just weld them in?
Pretty much.
What noise does a welder make?
They're like crispy bacon frying in the pan.
What does that sound like? Essentially, where Sam's welded in there to the floor of the van, there's obviously a bead of weld down here, which means that these aren't just going to sit up to it quite nicely, because the bead of weld is going to get stuck on this corner. So what we're doing is we're cutting 45s to allow for the bead of weld to sit, so that it sits up nicely like that. That fits. Okay, righty. That looks rather good. That's missing a couple of welds though.
Go on then.
Now I've never welded. Fuck it, let's have a go.
Fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to correct this.
It's like I'm in a disco. It keeps going dark and light.
You're not epileptic.
Right.
Yeah, like that, and then also
Just aim this little bit,
yeah, and I've got to close my eyes for this time.
and then just. Am I looking at where the thread's coming out?
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
No, you.
Did I miss it? I went too quick.
Oh, you don't put your mic on fire.
How do I need to cut that?
No, that's fine. Just go towards the edge there, hit it, close your eyes. There you go.
Okay.
And then start again.
Slow down. I went too fast. You can't see anything.
You really fucking can.
Cool. That's a weld. I'm good at this. Hang on, I'll fill it in. Did I fill it in?
No, not really.
Is that welded?
Technically.
Okay, so hang on a minute. That's welded.
Sort of.
That's not a bad weld, that.
Yeah, now it's been ground down.
Now it's been ground down, yeah. I am now a fabricator. Pay me. This arrogant motherfucker taking my welds. My welds were perfect. I thought they were good. What I'm now going to do is work out how far forward this wall is going to go. Naturally, this van has this, and you can kind of see that one down there. Now, what these are is where the original bulkhead bolted in, and that came backwards with the seats and then went up, and I'm figuring I'm going to follow that shape for the front wall. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to cut the bit of metal that goes between these two, place it in place, because then we're going to know how we're going to join these to go down and then up to it to make sure we've got the absolute most amount of space. Back of that one to the back of this one is exactly 58 inches. We've got the front point now. That's where the floor has to end. So what I was planning on doing is I was going to come from here with one piece down, cut, and then do another piece to go up there. But Sam's just sort of said if you cut one bit too long, cut like a pizza wedge out of it and then just bend it down, and make it all out of one.
And then you can basically copy and paste it for the rest of them.
Beautiful. What happened here, Sam saw me trying to do something on my own and said, don't do that, you'll fuck it up. Anyone else can see this, it's got an angle grinder in one hand, bit of metal in the other, and it's slipping, and I don't know how he doesn't just cut his hand off. The last time I tried to use an angle grinder, this happened. Yep.
There's a lot of movement there in terms of the van moving around. So my weld was like, oh, fuck shit, I'm wearing on the ocean.
Yeah, I know, I was humping your head.
Yeah, fair. Basically, wrap it in there, it's in the wing. So it goes down.
We got a problem.
Now I could cut a bit out of that.
Or
I could do the engineering way and go, done. Simple but effective.
does that do it?
Yeah.
Didn't look like it moved. Oh, it's beautiful.
It moves quite. Oh, we're down my fucking left.
We have a steel lined floor. So the plan for all of this is to eventually
Sell it.
sell it. Now we're going to get 18mm MDF. That's going to go in all of the little square gaps.
MDF or ply?
18mm MDF.
MDF, okay. Right.
Hey.
So you're not going ply?
Listen, I know about wood, you know about metal. Should we keep it that way?
No. I know everything.
Got a ginger Jesus. So yeah, expanded foam and MDF and all the gaps, and then it'll be ply lined over the top. However, I don't know whether to MDF the floor, because I can do that in the meantime until we next see Sam, because he's got his own life, which is annoying, before we then start on the walls and everything like that. So next video might be back here, or it might be just me MDFing loads of squares in. We'll see. I was really surprised by how big of a dip there actually is in this area to use. Very pleased at what Sam's managed to do there. It's like you know, oh wow, that's probably the gayest you've ever looked. Really pleased by what Sam's managed to do. He's probably gained like an extra 2.5 cubic feet just in that little bit. Wicked. It's going to be everything for today. Until next time, make sure you get every single one of your in and look after each other. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Look. Bye. Bye.